the M3 system, you'll have that choice. You can choose whether to get back with them or not. Even if you don't, you will have such power and such satisfaction in your relationships going forward, because I'm also going to include all of these things. I'm going to include Apology 101. This is the argument amnesia module. In this, I go through and explain in detail how to make this work. I know that you felt like your ex doesn't believe you or forgive you. This video will put an end to that for good. Instead, you'll see how to use an apology to create greater intimacy. See, that's the way apologies should work. When you apologize in a way that makes your ex feel closer to you, it gives you a real advantage. I'm also going to tell you, what about long distance? What if your ex lives far away? How do you get back together when you can't see them? I'll go over this and let you know when it's time to cut your losses. I'm also going to go into the top 3 failures and explain the top 3 reasons that people fail in relationships and how you can avoid them. After seeing this, you'll know the most dangerous landmines to avoid and what to do if you've already blown it. My exclusive slow play strategy. Look, everybody knows that poker players are masters at forcing other people to show their hand first. And I show you how to use one of their tactics to know exactly what your next move should be in any relationship. That way you don't have to worry about being fooled. You can know if someone is really all in or not. I'll even throw in the entire M3 system on audio so that you can listen to it and feel the effects of it while you're in your car, at the gym, or even while you're trying to go off to sleep, so that you can really relax and know that you're going to get back with the person that you want. I'm also going to include the 3 unforgivable mistakes. And I did this because sometimes there are things in a relationship that there's some lines that shouldn't be crossed. But you don't know if that's a deal breaker or not. In this video, I give you the confidence to know that there are some things that are deal breakers. That way, you can walk away without feeling like it's your fault. Sometimes in relationships, people make us feel like it's all our fault. After going through this, you won't feel that again. I'm also going to include iPod therapy, because you know those songs that make you feel like someone's stabbing you repeatedly in the chest with their microphone? In this video, I'm going to show you how to use music to make you feel strong and empowered. I remember driving down the road listening to a Kelly Clarkson song after my girlfriend dumped me, and really feeling like she had written the entire song about me and that it was kind of like making fun of me. As silly as that is to say, it's really the way that I felt. And it gave me a real keen insight on how to use music to make you feel empowered. You're going to love it. I'm also going to include a video that I made called Help, I'm Getting Mixed Signals. You know what it's like when the person that you love loves you one minute and couldn't care less the next? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use that so that you can be empowered, so that you can use the actions to make them want you even more. I'm also going to include the Making Up Made Easy ebook, and this is really the outline of what to do and when to do it so that your ex will feel the way he or she did when you first met. It's a no-fluff, straight-talk approach to doing what it takes to make your ex ache with desire for you again. By itself, this book will put you miles ahead of where you are now. I'm also going to include that on audio, and I go into an embarrassing amount of detail in this audio, telling you exactly about my situation. And I did that for a couple reasons. One, because when we go through something so emotional, we do things that we're embarrassed about. And I want you to know that you're not the only one. But when you hear the things that I did, you'll know that what you've done is not anything unusual. And when you do that, then you start to feel confidence again. You see, what happens is we make a mistake and then we beat ourselves up for it, don't we? And we think, oh, we shouldn't have done that. And then we can't even get out of our own way. This whole system, and this audio in particular, helps you to keep from feeling that way so that you can be the confident, radiant self when you're around the person that you like. As I said, I'm including all the embarrassing mistakes that I made so that you won't have to. I'm also going to include the frequently asked questions audio. I did a live recorded call where I fielded a bunch of people's questions, and in that, there were some great insights. You get to hear what other people are struggling with, how they're handling it, the mistakes that they made, and what they could do better. And just by being in the third person, this helps you immensely. You won't believe some of the stories that people have shared. You get a bird's eye view into their struggles and realize, finally, maybe for the first time, that you really are not alone. This audio by itself, because it gives you the insight into other people's lives, has the ability to transform your approach to relationships forever and put you in the driver's seat of your love life again. I'm also going to include something very special. I made a video called Facebook Jiu-Jitsu. And because Facebook has become the way that we show ourselves to each other, it's imperative, it's critical that you know how to show yourself to the world. In this video, I show you how to set up your profile, your pictures, and your comments so that you put your best foot forward, and so that when your ex sees your profile, they feel this desire, this envy. They see you in this light that they can't resist. I'm also going to include an interview that I did with a dear friend of mine named Matt James. And the reason that I'm doing this is because he has a very interesting story. The girl that he was dating broke up with him to get back with her ex-boyfriend. In this, he goes through in detail the struggles that he went through, the fears, the questions about himself, and what he did to finally win her forever. And since they've just celebrated the 3rd wedding anniversary and really have the best relationship I've ever seen, this is something you won't want to miss. I'm also going to include an interview that I did with Michael Fiore. And Michael is the world's leading expert on text message seduction. You're going to learn how to use text messages from the cell phone that you have in your pocket right now to reactivate the spark of romance in your relationship. We did this jam-packed interview. I think it went over an hour. And in it, you're going to learn the things that you can do to make your ex be thinking about you all day without having to run the risk of a rejection. And on this exclusive call, Michael gives away 3 texts that you can send that will make your ex defenseless and only growing in their desire for you without having to worry about being rejected. This interview is a must because we all spend so much time texting, and after listening to it, you'll know how to text the sizzle back into your relationship. And finally, don't you hate the feeling that someone's lying to you? Well, I do too, and that's why I'm going to do something extra special. I created a video called How to Know If You're Being Lied To. It's the lie detector video, and I'm going to throw it in for free. In this 20-minute video, you'll discover the top 3 ways to know for sure if your ex or anyone else is being less than honest with you. You get a crash course on reading body language so that you know and have the upper hand in any kind of communication. After seeing this video, you never have to worry about someone hurting you by lying to your face again. Now look, if you add up all of those modules, that's over $600 in real life value of stuff that I and people that I know have put their blood, sweat, and tears into. But that's a lot for people to pay right now. So instead, I'm going to give you the M3 video system for only $97 and just flat out give you the rest of the videos, audios, tips, and secrets for free. The reason why is because you deserve to be happy with the person you love. So I'm throwing in every tool you need to make it happen. Look, relationships break up because people don't have the courage to try, they don't know what to do, or because it was just bad timing. Now, if it's bad timing, then the only thing you can do is wait. But for most people, relationships can be fixed by just having the courage to try and knowing what to do. It's so often the case that we just stumble through doing the best we can and end up making a mess, right? Well, after the M3 system, you don't ever have to worry about that again. Here's what I want you to do next. Simply click on the link below. You'll have the opportunity to fill out your payment information, and then you'll get instant access to everything I told you about above. You'll get the Making Up Made Easy ebook. You'll get the Making Up Made Easy audio. You'll get the M3 video system, the M1, the M2, the M3, the mindset, method, the moving forward, teaching you how to create, make your ex feel comfortable, make them believe you, and make them feel attracted to you again. You'll also get the frequently asked questions audio. You'll get the Facebook Jiu-Jitsu. You'll get my interview with Matt James, my interview with Michael Fiore on texting, how to know if you're being lied to, the lie detector video, and all of that included with one purchase. So instead of feeling like you have to sneak around and catch your ex in a lie or constantly be paranoid that something's going on behind your back, you'll know instantly when someone's trying to deceive you. You'll get all of these powerful life-transforming secrets for less than what people usually spend on coffee throughout the month. Look, you have the opportunity in this moment to change and transform the way that you have relationships. Now, if you want to continue to have relationships the way that you have, then keep doing it. But if you want to have the relationship that you always wanted, here's your opportunity. More importantly, it costs way less than the cost of your peace of mind, love life, and happiness if you don't do it. Look, we both know that if you go away from this video and don't take any action, well, nothing's going to change. Don't wait until it's too late. Get your copy of the M3 system today so you and your ex can be together again in a few days. And you can feel like you're in control again. Here's the other thing. You're completely safe with your purchase for 2 reasons. First, because your purchase is completely confidential. Your credit card will be billed as clickbank.com, so you don't have to worry about being embarrassed by anybody finding out. So nobody's going to bill you from Reunited relationships. And secondly, if you don't like the M3 system for any reason, simply send me an email and you'll get all of your money back within 48 hours. Now, that is a guarantee that I make because I want this to be beneficial for you. I spent time out of my life creating this system so that you could have the effect, so that you could have the benefit. And if it doesn't work for you, well then you don't have to pay me. I want to help you because I created this system after my own breakup, and I know what it's like to want someone so bad and not know how to get them back. I would have given anything to know how to make Jessica love me again when all she was doing was going out with someone else. And listen, I know for you it's not about the money. It's about knowing that the M3 system will work. That's why you're completely protected with your purchase today. I included the money back guarantee because I want you to have the freedom to try it. When you feel like it has to work, there's a lot of pressure. But when you feel like you can try it and have confidence that it will work, then that gives you great success. This really is the safest, most guaranteed way for you to go from how you're feeling now to feeling that surge of excitement when your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend is calling and texting you and looking forward to seeing you again. Imagine what it would be like after using some of the same techniques that I show you in the M3 system and having your ex say, wow, I never thought I'd say this, but I can't wait to see you again. Here's what to do. Click on the link below to get started right now. Put an end to the indecision, the hopelessness, and the overwhelming feeling of rejection. And instead, take a stand for the person you love. Help them to have the relationship that you know that you can have together by taking the action. And when you're together again, you can look back on today as the day that you made it happen. And if you don't, you know what's waiting to keep you company. That same feeling that brought you here. Don't settle. Discover how to get what you want in your relationship. That's what I'm offering you now. Click on the link below so that you never have to feel rejected or go through something that causes this much heart-wrenching pain again. And when you do, you'll instantly feel a surge of confidence just from the power of committing. So often, our indecision is what causes us such pain. Should we, shouldn't we? We don't know. Right now, know that this is what you want. Know that you want to have control of your relationship and control of your love life and want to have your ex eating out of the palm of your hand. You want to have your ex wanting you. You want to feel that same love from them that you feel for them. Click on the link below now and experience the feeling of finally being in control, wanted and excited again.